There's a kind of death nobody talks about. Not the kind with a funeral. Not the kind people mourn. The kind where you are still walking around, still showing up, still answering messages, and paying bills, and laughing at the right moments. But somewhere inside, something stopped. Something went quiet. And you have been moving through life ever since, without really living it. Benjamin Franklin said it first. Most people die at 25 and are buried at 70. And the older you get, the more you realize how many people around you already stopped. Not dramatically, not all at once. Just slowly, quietly, one compromise at a time. Here is how it happens. You had something you wanted, a dream, a direction, a version of yourself you were building toward. And then life applied pressure. People had opinions. Failure showed up. The path got harder than you expected, and instead of pushing through, you adjusted. You told yourself it was wisdom. You called it being realistic. But really, you just got tired. And tired people make permanent decisions about temporary pain. So you settled, not into contentment, into comfort. And comfort is the most dangerous place a person can live because it feels just good enough to stay in and never quite good enough to be proud of. And then the years move, and you move with them, but you stop growing, you stop risking. You stop wanting things that scare you. You build a life that looks fine from the outside and feels hollow from the inside. And the worst part is you stop noticing, because hollow becomes normal, because routine becomes identity. Because one day you look up and realize you cannot remember the last time you wanted something badly enough to be afraid of losing it. That is the death Franklin was talking about. Not the absence of a heartbeat, the absence of hunger, the absence of the version of you that once believed something was still possible. So the question is not how old you are. The question is whether you are still alive in the way that matters. Are you still wanting? Still reaching? Still willing to be uncomfortable in the direction of something that means something to you? Because the body keeps going long after the spirit checks out. And the saddest thing in the world is not dying too soon. It is living too safely. For too long. And never once finding out what you were actually capable of.